for a fun stream. Let's go over here real quick. We have a couple of cars over here. We're not touching those. Cause that could be easy. I was gonna rebuild the Tempest Magnum flat face Proto, but we're gonna go to the junkyard and we're gonna see what we can find. So this is gonna go up as a video, and then I will change the title to reflect that, if I remember to, because I usually don't remember anything. Anyhow, let's get over to the junkyard and let's see what they got. I mean, we have a crap ton of money since the last time. We have over $400,000 now. And we're really close to a level 3 shop, so... I mean, we're not going to finish it today, but we'll make it run. So obviously we can't paint it, we can't refresh it. I will do a lot more of these random junkyard builds in the future. We got a relatively modern car over here. Category Katsumoto X-Tech Turbo. $12,000. It's kind of beat up. What else we got? I don't want to rebuild that. Although it wouldn't be a bad idea. We can't do engine swaps, so we might consider that. Put maybe a 6 in there. Also, we're going to go around these junk piles real quick. If I can find one that's actually there. It doesn't have what I'm looking for. However, some of these will have parts that are not allowed in another car over here. Got a Mazda RX-7, 9,000. You know what? We're going to buy that, and we'll rebuild that at a later date. So that's going to go over to the parking lot. Circle. You know what? I think we're going to refresh. I think we're going to get the Katsumoto, but that'll be rebuilt another day when we can make it nice. I just want a car that we can build. Because how often are you going to see a decent car in the junkyard? However, there was a new DLC. Oh, we got a Reptilia R2 just chilling over here. And we can't swap in a supercharged engine. It says we can get a Coyote or a Boss motor in here, but those are actually Ford engines that are not in the game. So we're only down to two engines that are allowed in this vehicle. The one that's in here now, also you can put a V8 DOHC supercharged. What can be swapped into the Katsumoto? And this is a very lackluster scene here. Where are we? I always get lost in this place. Okay, there's the Katsumoto. $12,000. Currently has an i4 turbocharged. You can put an i6 turbo in there if we want to. You know what? We're gonna do that at a later date, so that's gonna go into the parking lot. We'll do an engine swap later. I just want a car that we can rebuild. I kind of want to show you guys one of the parts that you can find that are not available. Gearbox V12A7. That's for a Bentley that is not in the game. Because we don't get all the DLCs, as I've already told you. Yeah, leave. But if I could repair that part, it's actually worth quite a bit of money. But I don't have the best repair skill, and I don't know if I can repair a V12 part. So I'm not going to waste money on it, obviously. We're going to head back over. Or should we build the Katsumoto? Let's try to. We'll go one more time. If we can't, we'll build the Katsumoto. Over here. I really want to do liveries on these cars, but I don't think that's going to happen because of the straight up fact that we just don't have a paint booth yet. So I don't even know why I decided to make this video so soon. I just wanted to do a stream because I wanted to build something. We won't do another build until we actually get there. I just kind of want to do one now for some XP. What we got this time? Nothing over here. Isn't looking good. Nothing in the garage. This is not looking good, folks. I don't see a single car. Borderland Trespasser. And has a V8. I don't think so, though. Chieftain TBX 2C. There's an engine block, if you want it. RX-7. You know what? We're gonna build this. 18,000. It is kind of complete. See if there's anything else here before we leave. No, this is a really short stay. We got our build. When it says leave without items to buy, it's if you grab anything out of a junk pile. There's some you can find crates, but I've noticed you get so many crates just from leveling up that it ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth just nabbing crates, because you have to pay for them in that case. This thing will not start because it's from the junkyard, so it's not going to have the bits we need. Now, we might be able to rip the engine straight out. Let me see if we can. I don't think this will have any oil in it. But we can get this thing running and at least put all the parts on it. Gearbox rotary A. How's everybody doing? I know I sound like Jeff Fabiano now. Let's actually just get the engine on the lift. We'll get the engine on the stand. Then we're gonna take the whole car apart because I guarantee you none of these parts are salvageable. Doesn't even have a starter. No car from the junkyard ever has a starter. Yeah, there's no oil in this. Let's just strip this car. Frickin' thing. You know, this thing has to be complete, though, even though it's all junk. This thing has to be complete because it has to have tires. That's the only rule. I gotta put this all the way up. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Actually, let's strip the remaining body panels. I cannot repair them, but I can just sell them for whatever they're worth. There's no front end at all. Surprised there's even half of body panels. All we have in here is a steering wheel and a back seat. Unlike some cars, though, that's all the body panels we have. But the windshield wiper doesn't come off as a separate piece. Like, it kind of looks like it's a separate piece, but it's actually not. It's up in most cars. Take these bushings out of here. It's relatively complete, but I don't think I'm going to be able to fix most of that. I miss the days when Fail Race would actually do these builds. The only person that I watch who actually does these videos anymore, really, is Diesel Designs. There's still mods being released for this game, if you can believe it. It's all junk. We have 517,000, and I don't think the car would take that much to build. It might be about 100,000. And I've never really built an engine from scratch where I don't get paid for it. I know that the default cars are not worth much. This might be worth about 50,000 when we're done with it, I want to guess. We can't even get the full value because we can't repaint it, we can't fix it. It's still gonna look like a piece of crap. I apologize for any weird, like, spelling mistakes that I shouldn't make. But I can't, like, see half my... I can't see, like, a quarter of my screen on the side. It's only the exhaust we had. The exhaust can be incomplete. A pretty decent condition fuel pump considering what we got. I don't think this has any like custom parts for it. Let's actually have a look. No. I wouldn't think so because it's a licensed vehicle. You never know. Probably about the third time I actually stripped the car on the bare mountain. Can we repair anything though? You know what? Let's wait for that till we take the engine apart. You know, I know something since I've been doing this. Every car uses the exact same dipstick and the exact same oil fill plug. Most of them use the exact same fill neck as well, if they use a neck. This is relatively complete for our junkyard engine. Means we have all the rotors and all the internals. Wow. I look like it was in better condition, that's why I said wow. Crankshaft counterweight. Fuel oil. I believe you are missing the turbos. Yeah, because most of the exhaust is missing. We have some surprisingly good amount of stuff here, though. We actually had a transmission. You normally don't see transmissions in these things. Intermediate housing comes off last. You don't even have to rotate it. Just spam click. If we fix stuff, we fix stuff. If we don't, we don't. Alright. I don't know what we did. We didn't fix that, so we're already off to a bad start. We'll put a custom transmission in as well. You know what? Let's go to the custom shop tuning shop first. See if we have any rotary parts. We do. Air filter, rotary A, ignition coil rotary A, ignition wires rotary A. Throttle. That was B6A. I actually don't even know what that's for. This is for a V10. It's not even in the game. So we have a few parts, not much, but the exhaust parts might be able to be a custom. We'll get there when we get there. Need to start with intermediate housing. All you gagging around over here, like usual. Every time we build something, we'll try to get the most power out of it. We can't measure horsepower yet. Crankshaft's broken. We're not starting good here, guys. Rotor housing, one of them's fixed. We did something right. It's had no spark plugs. I kind of just noticed that. I mean, I have a few spark plugs laying around, but we're gonna get brand new parts. Put our nice red ignition coil on there. It looks sharp. We fixed any of the rotors? Nope. We're gonna grab all the rotary specific parts first that we need. Like as long as we don't hit a snag. Didn't fix that. Didn't fix that either. I'm pretty sure in the last stream we worked on an RX-7, but that was that was somebody's car. Yeah, we can get an alternator too. Alternator. We'll come to exhaust when we get there. Nice and shiny. Water pump rotary A. Either roller B. I don't have one that's in good enough condition. I want to use 100% parts. We didn't even have that piece. You know, this car was relatively complete when we got it, and I'm very, very surprised that we actually got that much car. Wait a minute. I may have bought the wrong bit, guys. There's actually no turbos for this either. I mean, there's no custom turbo, which is kind of weird. I'm gonna go over to the custom shop and just type in turbo. B6A. See, this is something we don't even have. B6C. I3. We do have that. I4B, we have that. Turbocharger W12, we don't have that. These are just random bits. We didn't actually have a turbo, so we're gonna have to grab one. No oil pan. Didn't think we had one. So I remember taking it off. Sprocket broken. Crankshaft counterweight's broken. What isn't broken on this thing? I'm pretty sure the timing chain's broken. I don't know why this thing uses a timing chain when it's a 1990s car. Because most cars would have went to belts by now. We fixed that. VA crankshaft pulley. We're not going to get there yet. Arm A. Either roll would be. I don't think we have one, no. Try to make this as simple as possible. Just grab all the rotary parts until we can't grab any more. We fixed that. Yeah, use the V6B power steering pump. I think we have every specific, not quite. Fuel rail rotary A. I'm surprised there's no custom one. Yes, this is a topside oil filter. I think it's the only car in the game that's a topside oil filter. Nope, we ain't. Let's get a better camera view. That's kind of weird up there. Yeah, we can use our shiny ignition wires. No, there's none on the side, so well, I just have extra spark plugs. Not a big deal. Got the wrong eye of the roller, didn't I? Yeah, I need 2 Bs. And crankshaft pulley for a V8. Yeah, I didn't think we had that because I don't think it came with any belts. Let's grab both. We're gonna need them. The roller A is gonna come in handy. Actually, I'm gonna need another one. Need to build a clutch pack. This thing actually came with a clutch pack, which I'm very surprised about. And a fuel filter. I don't know why the fuel filter chills there, but it does. Wait, I forgot about the intercooler down there. I see it now. In the radiator. Well, the intercooler has come out. Oh, this doesn't even have an intercooler. I mean, I came with one. Actually, I'm not sure if this is using an intercooler. No clips. Fix that. I'm pretty sure I don't have that. Yep. Battery! 100%. Alright. Car Mechanic Simulator has this weird thing where it does not leave a space after you type in something. Oh, it has clips. Clip B. That's actually weird because most of these use clip A. No, you always use clip B. That's what air filter covers use. Housing, if you like. You need 4 of those puppies. Get a better look at this. It didn't have any clips, but it had a complete air filter housing and a filter in it. That's one of the most complete cars I've ever seen in a junkyard. That's why we paid about $20,000 for it. Well, we actually need that. We need this. Housing fan 1 and 2. Brake servo. We did not repair it. This thing has no ABS. I'm actually not surprised. I know it needs oil, but I'm just gonna put all the bits in. Put oil in last. We did repair the gearbox. We're getting a custom one. Now we can actually tune this gearbox, and I'm gonna have to figure out how that works. We're not gonna have this. I know the rotary air stuff we cannot get from the shop, so that's for the other car. They get that repaired. We did manage to repair quite a bit of what we got here. I'm just gonna jump around and see if we have anything repaired. I know we get performance cat and stuff like that, so jump over here to exhaust. I actually had one too. Better quality, so you know we'll plop it on there. And once we get the wait, so there's a Porsche DLC for PC then. Carrera GT 991 964 RS 964 991 991 Carrera GT. See, these are cars we don't have, but yet the parts are in the game for some reason. I don't know why the parts are in the game so they don't give us the cars. We do not repair the gas tank. I know for a fact there's no performance gas tank. There is a fuel pump. We'll get that. We need to repair it anyway. There was actually a fuel filter, so we'll grab that, replace it. It's my first time putting in performance parts, so I'm not completely sure. We knackered that pretty bad. Guessing our shop is open to the elements because you can hear cars rushing by. We'll also need to get some interior bits. red fuel filter. Exact same shape and everything. Alright, we're gonna have to buy a lot of stuff. I'm gonna start at the back, so we already have it up there, so why not? Alright, so we're gonna need rear suspension cross member rear wheel drive. One of those. Drive shaft was not repaired. So we will put that in part of the rear section. Repaired both of those. Did not repair those. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I would keep a lot of rear suspension arm, just a regular one. We're gonna need two of those. Might as well grab the other one now. I already had a rear sway bar be in my inventory, so that's good to have. Did not repair those. Need two of those. Yes, I'll put that rubber bushing in because I'm gonna forget. Repaired that. Did not repair that. Why is everything broken? Yeah, we need some small rubber bushings. I'm not going to put anything less than 100% on this car. I can't see because there's currently... Yeah, I figured that would be the first one, but I just want to make sure. There's about a ton of them. Oh! Okay, then. This is always a problem because the inventory is, like, bad. Now, we're going to leave the same tires that were on here, so I'm not going to sell that yet. Anything below 49. There we go. I actually have these. No brake pads. We'll get to that. I'm not going to forget a single rubber bushing today. Making a commitment to that. You know I will. You know I will forget at least two of them. got one caliper and one caliper cylinder, so we're gonna have to buy 3 more. I didn't know what we had. I've never had to buy. Okay, I take that back. I had to buy 1 caliper cylinder because I sold it by mistake one time. What are we missing? We can't insert the drive axle. Oh, wheel hub bearing. We don't even have any. No, we need 2 of those for the front, so we'll just grab them now. Fix 1. You know what? Let's take the wheels apart and let's see if we can fix them. I don't think I'm allowed to repair rims yet. Nope, not allowed. It's alright. I'm just gonna see what we had. I'm not gonna sell that yet. I'll wait till we're done. I was questioning why I had all those for a minute, but don't even have that. Don't have that. No, for a fact we. That's not the part. No, for a fact we have that. No, for a fact we have this. Pretty sure the back is done. Let me double check. Nope. Glad I did. Hey. Yeah, We don't have any. We have one repaired. Need to buy more rubber bushings. Buy 10, you never know when you need them. Fix both of those. That's thankful. I'm thankful for that. That's what I meant to say. What bits do we need for this? Oh, camera's doing funky things right now. Front shock absorber A. Okay, that, and that. Actually, we're gonna need those again. We use a spring machine and we'll get that going. Got one of those. I thought I bought those. I'm probably gonna put the stock tires back on and see how they look. See if I want wider tires. Pretty sure it's sway bar B. No, it's just sway bar. I always guess the wrong part. Do we fix any of these? No. Is it A or B? It is A. Two of those. Tie rods. Probably all broken. Well, they're not broken. Well, that's not broken. Not gonna work. I'm not sure if we're probably need outers too, but I'm just gonna make sure. Yeah, we don't have any. That's sport tires. We're probably gonna put race tires on it. This thing is not intercooled. It's twin turbo, but it's not intercooled.
Maybe that's how you just go to a junkyard and find a car in mode. Low expense, no problem. Just stay up there, just stay up the upper one. You need a home up there? We're not on the side. There's not an upper control arms, which is kind of strange. That's what we're missing. Starts motor. Oh, that's everything. Now, temporary tires and 8 rubber missions. Too hard for that one. Alright. Let's put a stock tire on and let's see what it looks like. Oh, something on the box. I might do a saga. If these are all the same. Let me do higher. We got a fun ride. I want to have a fun one. Fast tires on a little bit right. Let's see what's on there now. I was giving you some tire size going on, but we're not gonna make it that crazy. Alright, just go to maybe it's running now. 17, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to 18s. I go with a different wheel, but I kind of want to stick with the Mazda one. We're gonna get those 18s, ET0. So I don't even know what that does. As for tires, what do we currently have on it? Like what came on it? 235/45. I'm actually gonna separate that so I can have a reference. It won't even work with that because these are 18-inch wheels and those are 17s. Yeah, so 235/45 R17, but we need an R18. So we're gonna get slick tire B. No, just regular slick tire. You know what? No, those are too expensive. We're just gonna go with race tires. Race tire B. 4 of those. 18. I'm gonna go. No, we only need 2 of these because we're gonna get the regular size tires for the front. So 245 245 I'm going for some low pros, so we're gonna go 25 profile. I just might want to see how it looks. I think that might be too low profile for my liking, but we're gonna find out. That looks stupid. That looks friggin' stupid. I'm gonna put that on the car to see how bad it looks. The tire lettering is basically like skinny. Apparently we can't. Oh, you wanna know why? It's not balanced. I have to balance it, and then, well, I don't have to unbalance it. In reality, I would have to. If this was real, I would actually have to take the wheel weights back off that I would have put on. Let's see how bad this looks. It looks too small, actually. So let's go back up to like a 40. So 18, 245 40s. Try that. Let's separate. That's why I only bought one, because I'm experimenting here. Oh yeah, that looks a hell of a lot better. It's just a little bigger. Lower profile, and then we're gonna get two, or we're gonna get one, because I'm gonna see how wide I want them. So we'll try 265 R40s. 265 40. See how that looks on the back of the car. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. How crazy is it going to look on the back? If it pokes out too much, we'll go down. We'll go down to a 255. Welcome to the stream. We're almost done here. Unfortunately, you've missed the stream. You may go back and watch it on my YouTube channel. We're building a Mazda RX-7, at least to the best of our ability, because I don't have everything unlocked. That doesn't look bad at 265, so we're going to buy another one of those. Takes. I'm gonna come back to this. No, I don't want to do that. I want to get rid of this thing. Put body panels on it, and then we're done. At least for what we can do now. They also have to balance. Oh. Just making sure. You know what? It doesn't poke out as far as bad as I thought it would. So, I mean, I think I'm going to be okay with that. Let's get some RX-7 body panels and we're going to be done. Yeah. They will. So we'll just buy one of everything. I do have a couple more builds. I'm gonna leave the other. So I can just move this to the garage entrance and open the doors. Actually, looks like a bloody monster now. Put it on the wrong side, but oh well. Interesting. Front seats. We're gonna like black. All black. That'll. Spelled differently, so okay, we got that straightened out. This is a car. Nice quite. It purrs. You know, we have to take it for a test drive. Oil. How's it running? Hey, car mechanic simulator. Apparently engines can run without oil, right? See? Forget it. I didn't forget a rubber bushing, but I did forget oil. I mean, it's still rusty, it's still messy. I don't care, it works. And we'll fix that when we upgrade our shop. And then I'll briefly touch on it when we do our next build, when that happens. Lovely rotary noise. Metal race is lovely, like, I want more. Muffler is so weird though. It's a V8 muffler. One last thing before we do on the stream. I want to check out the tuning for the transmission. See, maybe if I can make the gear shorter, I make it go faster. I'll go quicker. Going faster would mean making the gears longer. And I don't think we want to do that because I guarantee you we're already not getting where we need to be. And the stock gearing's more for fuel economy than anything. Let's be real. Oh, it's rust out glory. Wait, what did I do? What? Am I even allowed to touch it? Yeah, I am. In fifth, it could go to 255. Can it actually go 300 miles an hour, though? I don't even think that's possible. We have a few tuning parts on this, but I don't think it's actually going to do that. We could put a 10-speed in this car. 1 speed. That's humorous. I can just make it like a burnout car. Put over a 6-speed, set the factory, and just put a 6-speed in it. So guys, that's the end of the stream. I thought the tuning would be a little more in depth, but it's just what you expect. Well guys, see you next time we have a fully upgraded garage and we can actually fix this thing properly and then do another build. See you next time. Peace out.